English bank learn English easily and happily.
Hello everybody. Today our lesson is about future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is one of the tenses in English language. This tense is formed with the combination of will, have and past participle verb. Let's begin the lesson with the use of the future perfect tense. Why do we use this grammar point? We use the future perfect tense to say something will be finished by a particular point of time in future. Let me explain it in detail. We can use the future perfect tense in two ways. We use the future perfect tense to refer to an action that will be completed before or a particular time in future. Look at this timeline. This is past, present and future. Here is the completed action and here is the definite future time. So it's clear that the action will be finished between present and some point of time in the future. Let's look at this example. This is what the person thinks. What will have happened in his life by the end of this year? I will have gone to UK by the end of this year. Now look at this timeline. Here's the completed action. Here's the definite future time. In this sentence, will have gone is the completed action and by the end of this year is the definite future time. Let's move into the next. We also use future perfect tense to refer to an action which will be finished before another future action. Let's look at this timeline. Here's the action completed and here's the other future action. Look at this example. The audience will have taken their seats before the chief guest arrives. There are two future events in this sentence. First one is the audience will have taken their seats and the next one is before the chief guest arrives. Now look at this timeline. Here's the completed action and here's the other future action. In this sentence, will have taken is the completed action and arrives is other action. This is what happened in the future perfect tense. We go from the present to a future point and look back into the past. Now, look at this. This is very important. Keep it in your mind. If there is a verb in the time clause, use the simple present tense. Let's look at these example sentences. Example 1. I will have washed clothes by the time he arrives. By the time he arrives is the time clause, and here we use the simple present verb. Now look at example 2. By the time it rains, I will have reached my home. By the time it rains is the time clause. We use the simple present verb rains. When we are using the future perfect tense, we can use the common words and expressions. Now, let's see some of the commonly used time expressions. By the time, by tomorrow, by next week, by 5 o'clock, when, till or until, before. Now, read this. To introduce the future time in the sentence, we can use the word by. Remember this grammar point. Until or till are normally used with the future perfect tense only in negative sentences. Read the example. They won't have decorated the hall until this evening. That's all for today. We'll do the rest of the lesson next time. Thank you.